everybody, welcome to yet another video. It's me, John, of the Bronies UK YouTube channel, and well, as you can see, same t-shirt, it's the same evening. I managed to find part 2 shortly after I made part 1. I went and did another search, and it looks like somebody, or I just didn't notice it earlier on, and I managed to check out part 2 literally just now. So I have now completely caught up of the first 2 episodes of season 9. So I'm not going to be talking about any other episodes, so I'm just going to be talking about the first 2-part special, and just tell you what happened in the second episode. I'm talking about the beginning of the end, episode 2 of season 9 of Friendship is Magic. Before you watch this too far, the spoiler warnings again, and also if you want to check out part 1, check the description below this video and I will have a link to part 1. Check out part 1 first, because otherwise what I say in this part will not make any sense. So check out part 1 and come back and check out part 2. It continues on from part 1, and if you remember from what I said in the first part, basically the main characters, Twilight, go after King Sombra, and they defeat him first of all, and the thought they had. They then take the elements of harmony back to the Tree of Harmony, and then when they're there, this ominous black cloud just appears, and it's King Sombra. He comes back, and in doing so, he destroys the Tree of Harmony, smashing all the elements as well. So part 2 literally starts off at that standoff between the main characters and King Sombra. King Sombra just throws a few words at them, saying, do you really think you've got the power to really beat me? Obviously all this stuff. And literally, for the first time in a long time, all the main characters are literally bewildered, to the point where they don't really know where the hell or what the hell they're going to do, because in a way they rely too much on the elements of harmony. They're, the Tree of Harmony and the elements of harmony, they relied on those gemstones for their magical abilities, and they keep, sometimes they remember, sometimes they keep forgetting that the true power is within them, and the power of friendship, and that's the whole idea of the show. The thing is that at that moment in time, they are literally just bewildered. All the characters are literally at the point of just a mental breakdown. So King Sombra shoots his magic black beam at them, but it ends up kind of doing this cocoon of like, I don't know, maybe like crystals. And from there, he pretty much just keeps keeps saying that you're never going to beat me and all this kind of jazz. Literally, Twilight again has another mental breakdown. She literally doesn't know what the hell to do, because, but basically King Sombra leaves there to go to Ponyville. And he actually goes to Ponyville, and they are literally powerless at that moment in time to do anything about it. So they manage to tunnel out, all of them together, manage to kind of burrow underneath and get out that way. But by the time they get to Ponyville, holy crap, all of Ponyville, everybody, Spike, Starlight Glimmer, Mr. and Mrs. Cupcake, all of the characters, Big Mac, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, all of them, all of the secondary characters are all completely under the power and control of King Sombra. And from somebody that has been watching this show, and I've grown accustomed to all these characters, and to get this heartbreaking moment where, and I will be showing you images here that all, like Rarity, Applejack, Twilight, all of these all the main characters, even Pinkie Pie has a very, 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 very a moment where it literally just tugs at my heartstrings. It really does, because you're not used to seeing these characters in such a position. So everybody, Spike, everyone, and it's this real tender moment where you see Applejack with Apple Bloom trying to snap her out of it, and she just can't get through to her. Then you see Sweetie Belle with Rarity. You see Twilight try to reason with Starlight Glimmer and Spike, and she just gets nothing from them. And it is really quite a tender moment. Literally, this part 2 really did tug at my heartstring. So yeah, that all happens. So what the rest of the main characters do, they can't do anything else to snap out their family members and their friends out of this mind control from King Sombra. So what they do is they go to the castle, Celestia Luna's castle, where King Sombra has kind of taken the throne because Celestia Luna aren't there. King Sombra believes they've run away because they're too afraid to face him and all this stuff. So the main characters face off against him again, and then Discord appears for the second time, because Discord does appear in part 1, but he doesn't get involved in anything. He literally he appears within the first 5 minutes of the episode, and then he goes again. But in part 2, he has a bit more involvement against King Sombra. He actually he doesn't defeat him, he just kind of defends. You know, he's just there to kind of defend them, because King Sombra's shooting all these energy beams at everybody, all the characters, and Discord's just easily just deflecting them without any problem. And you finally see how powerful Discord actually is, because you know how powerful he is from previous seasons and episodes, but this really puts him in a point where he could probably go toe-to-toe with Grogar. I don't know if that's going to happen, but Discord is an ancient being. Obviously, he comes from around about this Celestia Luna time, so he is an ancient being, so he comes around from the time of Tyrek as well. So he is an incredibly gifted magical being, and he's the Lord of Chaos. He's the God of Chaos. He's a god, essentially. So yes, where else do we go from here? So with this altercation with King Sombra, Discord, and the main characters, King Sombra really goes low, and he actually tries to attack Fluttershy, because Discord says that Fluttershy is his favourite out of all of them. So King Sombra kind of does a sucker punch attack, and he tries to kind of go straight for shoot his energy beam straight at Fluttershy. Discord then actually goes in front of it and actually takes the full blast. And within doing that, the main characters think that Discord's been really badly hurt, or he's literally dying. And Discord's gives this really lovely speech to all of them, saying that, to each and every one of them, trying to give them this power that you didn't need Celestia Luna to begin with. You didn't need the elements of harmony. You've got the power within you already. And this really nice motivational, emotional speech that Discord gives them, and it's the first time it's actually ever been like that with the main characters. So in doing that, it gives Twilight and the rest of them the strength to actually go up toe to toe with him and finally defeat King Sombra on their own without any aid of Celestia Luna. But also, just kind of going back a little bit, we actually do get a bit of involvement with Celestia Luna. Before they go to the castle, they actually meet Celestia Luna. They actually help them out because the Everfree forest is growing out of control again. The main characters are trying to keep it at bay because it's going towards Ponyville and it's going to probably destroy everything. So Celestia Luna and Starswell the Beard appears, and it's the first time you've really seen him properly again, because he literally only comes in now and again. But he comes in and he literally really helps out with the forest situation alongside Celestia Luna. So Celestia Luna actually do something in part. So going back to the whole thing with Discord's motivational speech, really, really nice. And then obviously they defeat King Sombra finally again, I got a feeling he does come back, because I have seen things where King Sombra, I don't think King Sombra is actually completely defeated. I think because of Grogar's magical ability, he has the ability to just bring them back every more times, just as like a, they're able to kind of just keep bringing them back if they're defeated. So I kind of think it's probably Grogar's ability is able to bring him back all the time. But yeah, it's part 2 was really quite hit me there. It was, for me, season 9 opener, 2-part opener, is probably my favourite, next to season 2's opener. Because season 2's opener, I believe, was the Canterlot Wedding opener, or is that part 3? Season 3, I can't remember. But anyway, so basically the opening where Chrysalis appears for the first time and tries to overthrow Equestria with the changelings, that is literally my favourite opening, 2-part opener, which is a Canterlot Wedding, I believe. And then obviously I'm a big fan of the ending with Luna's evil alter ego. So yeah, I think this is probably my second favourite 2-parter opening, next to the Canterlot Wedding opening 2-parter. So yeah, it's really good. It's flipping dark, really. It's actually quite dark for this. The writing, how it all escalates, and then enslavement of family members and friends, and it really was quite dark for a series that it is, and that's what I feel I've fallen in love with the show, is that it's not a stereotypical show just for little girls. It has this element of really hitting you in the feels at any age, especially if you've been following it from the beginning like I have. It's just a brilliant series, and just a brilliant 2-parter. So I'm really looking forward to the future. Grogar, as we see at the end, Grogar, Chrysalis, and Tyrek, and the little foal, whatever, filly or whatever, she's still alive, still about. So there's still a grave threat, and I've got a feeling that these characters are going to be pretty much in the foreseeable future of this season, of season 9, and I'm really looking forward to see how much of a test Grogar's going to be to Twilight. I really am looking forward to that, and seeing how the series progresses as it continues. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be going away now, and I will see you next week with I'll be making an episode 3 review. I'll be trying to do a review each week, because I want to do it as it airs properly. I don't want to kind of go stupid if it's been leaked. So thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Peace.